like the whole city's building up to burn through these days. I've been holding back the fire, keeping the pressure sealed tight, but tonight the walls are shaking, ready to break the pale light. We're standing on the edge of something electric, sharp and loud, a silent agreement shared among this surging crowd. I saw the look in your eyes, a reflection of the same need to shed the heavy caution, plant a wild unstoppable seed. The concrete's almost melting, the tension you can taste on your tongue. It's time to let the quiet story be finally fiercely sung. It's been too long in the shadows, waiting for the perfect sign. Now the moment is breathing, the adrenaline is mine. I don't need permission, don't need a slow and steady climb. I need the sudden, consuming heat to melt the hands of time. Here comes a heat wave rush, the temperature climbing off the charts, a total reckless takeover of all the fragile, careful hearts. We're diving head first into the feeling, refusing to look behind, leaving every single worry to the burning of the mind. Yeah, the silence is broken, shattered by the need to fly, catching the pure, raw energy between the earth and the sky. Remember the struggle, the fear that tried to keep us small, the whispers of compromise, the moments we almost let it all fall. That fire didn't die down, it just banked beneath the surface slow, waiting for the perfect condition, a glorious way to grow. I feel the floor shaking now, not from weakness but from power, sheer force. We're reading the future tonight, setting an irreversible course. Isn't just a party, it's a declaration in the summer heat, a rebellion of the spirit, a victory we gotta meet. Every drop of sweat is a sign of the effort we poured in deep, breaking free from the chains that the cautious world tried to keep. It's been too long in the shadows, waiting for the perfect sign. Now the moment is breathing, the adrenaline is mine. I don't need permission, don't need a slow and steady climb. I need the sudden, consuming heat to melt the hands of time. Here comes a heat wave rush, the temperature climbing off the charts, a total reckless takeover of all the fragile, careful hearts. We're diving head first into the feeling, refusing to look behind, leaving every single worry to the burning of the mind. Yeah, the silence is broken, shattered by the need to fly, catching the pure, raw energy between the earth and the sky. heavy sea, but the lack of expectation finally liberated me. I might be far from the noise, far from the easy grace, but the view from this vantage point is a truth I must embrace. I'm the lone satellite, circling the life I had to quit, sending back my own data, determined to commit. I see the whole picture clear, the flaws and the perfect ends, a solo journey of discovery where the compromise ends. Yeah, I trade the soft landing for the absolute wide open view, floating on the current, finding something entirely new. This isolation is my shield, the armor I learned to wear, a fragile vessel powered by the need to truly dare. They think the isolation must be punishment or pain, told me that connection was the only thing to sustain. But when I was close I lost my shape, mirrored every passing trend, a blurred reflection, a story I couldn't comprehend. Out here there's no performance, no need to play the part, just the cold hard vacuum holding the truth of my beating heart. I collect the dust of dreams, the fragments of the light I seek. The universe is my witness, listening to the words I speak. I'm finally understanding that my orbit doesn't need to cross. The path of true devotion is worth every single loss. It gets quiet on this orbit, the silence is a heavy sea, but the lack of expectation finally liberated me. I'm the lone satellite, circling the life I had to quit, sending back my own data, determined to commit. I see the whole picture clear, the flaws and the perfect bends, a solo journey of discovery where the compromise ends. Yeah, I trade the soft landing for the absolute wide open view, floating on the current, finding something entirely new. This isolation is my shield, the armor I learned to wear, a fragile vessel powered by the need to truly dare. Just keep moving, don't look down. The mission is everything. Lone satellite I found, my space keeps spinning. The city's a giant engine, roaring on its heavy track. I'm just a fleck of dust spinning, constantly falling back. Every headline screams the names of giants, the heroes of the hour, while I'm lost in the alleyways, doubting my own quiet power. I look at the achievements, the mountains they managed to move, and I feel like a piece of wreckage with nothing left to prove. Just drifting through the daylight, caught in the undertow of speed, a useless tiny fragment, failing to plant a vital seed. I cling to the edge of the known space, watching the bright ships fly by, a forgotten piece of history beneath an indifferent sky. It's easy to feel invisible when the crowd just pushes through, but every piece of brokenness holds the promise of something new. I'm learning to embrace the lack of weight, the freedom in the fall, knowing that the smallness is the truth that speaks for all. I'm cosmic debris, floating on the edge of the world's grand design, a lost fragment of starlight, hoping to finally shine. I carry the scars of impact, the wreckage of every close call, proof that even the unwanted parts refuse to completely fall. Yeah, they see the imperfection, the chip and the missing piece, but I'm finding the quiet beauty in the absolute release. I might be insignificant, but I'm built from the finest dust. trajectory, avoiding any escape. But the moment I broke free, I found a purpose in the drift, a freedom from expectation, a necessary heavy gift. I felt the pressure of unity, the need to join the greater mass. But my solitude is a mirror that reflects the things that truly pass. The world's noise is a distraction, covering up the essential hum. I need the quiet distance to figure out what I've become. I don't need a monument built of granite and fine gold, just the space to carry the story that only I can unfold. It's easy to feel invisible when the crowd just pushes through, but every piece of brokenness holds the promise of something new. I'm learning to embrace the lack of weight, the freedom in the fall, knowing that the smallness is the truth that speaks for all. I'm cosmic debris, floating on the edge of the world's grand design.